Hello, and welcome back to Silksong! I'm in my socks right now, which I almost never wear, but it's a beautiful day today, in fact. Went outside, there was not a cloud in the sky, the sun wasn't too hot, there was a perfect level of breeze, so it is the coziest I have been in a long time. Got some coffee with me, and if I remember correctly, last time I was trying to take out this what was it called? Enraged shell fly? I think it's been 2 weeks since I've played. I don't really keep track, but just play whenever it suits me. So I think there's a run back ahead. I'll take the bottom path. Not today, guys. I got important business to get to. Oops. Alright, I gotta remember how to move. And I think if I wait... Hold on, let me just lower my volume. There we go. If I wait a while, if I'm struggling with a boss and then I wait a while, it always seems to be the case that it's easier... Oh right, I have a double jump. Beautiful intel. It always seems to be easier, either because I've internalized its patterns or because... I don't know, I just like have a mental reset. I wish I could look down, but unfortunately the right stick isn't doing much right now. Okay, let's see if we maybe can... Nope. That ain't working. There we go. Whoop. Thank you so much. Almost didn't make it. And now, if I remember correctly, it is up. Man, I know there's going to be a platforming section at some point. And when that time comes, I'm gonna finally learn how to string together all of these moves that she has. Because right now, it's not really supernatural for me. You know, I remember that I have the harpoon, I remember I have a double jump, I know I have a dash, but I'm not, like, using them with any sort of finesse. I think there's a drill guy here. Yeah, but we can just skip him. But this little doohickey right here, this is gonna come in handy more than one time, I'm sure. Okay, he's pathfinding like a human, so I have to get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. Now, what I noticed is that I could just stay in front of it when it shoots this move right here, and then jump, and that should be a guaranteed escape. Yeah, like that. So, okay, it still hit me that time, but typically, I don't know if it's targeting me right now or what, but typically it should not last long enough to get me on the rebound. It just keeps going into the middle of the room for some reason, which is making it extraordinarily difficult. Okay! Well, it's gonna get hit, hopefully, the next time it comes around here. There we go. So if it does it at the edge of the room, I should be completely fine. Oh, double jump! And, I know, couldn't get it twice. But I mean, he saw me try. Did get it twice. There we go, further than we've ever been. Uh-oh. What am I looking out for right now? Huh. Nope. Harpoon comes in handy. We could even... Ooh, we can destroy it. I don't think I have enough. That's fine. Well, maybe not, but we'll see. I need to heal. There we go. Okay, that's good intel. I should be farming here. I think I could be more aggressive. Wah! No, that's it. Okay, we did make it further, but I think what I could possibly do is use the Sting Shard, but the other alternative is to use the Thread Storm when they spawn. So I don't know if that's the male or the female. Who knows, man? Hard to tell. It's not giving me a good angle. But I could use the Thread Storm when it spawns those 3 dudes. and then maybe it'll take them out, or maybe it'll disrupt them. Not too sure. It just seems like I always have to take a hit. Oh, he's body blocking. No! Okay. There we go. I don't know why I hit that, but it felt good, man. Okay, it's nice that I can just, refresh my jump. Passively waits for prey to blunder into its path, a technique that should not necessarily be derided. Whatever is effective is best. There you go. Don't hate the game, hate the player. Or, yeah. Kind of a pain of a run back. Just because it's so long. I think I could even, just shortcut it like that. And then left myself a little present on the right side there. But yep, I'm just gonna heal immediately. Oh, see, that's what makes me think it is targeting me. I'm not sure, I can't prove it. One of the other things I gotta watch out for is whenever it, oh no! It repositions, and that makes it a little bit hard. Yeah, see, I must be targeting me. I couldn't imagine. Let's see here. I mean, I'll stand still. Okay, that time it didn't. There we go, it's backing up. So it's generally vulnerable there. Heal. There we go, thank goodness I recognized that in time. Okay, just immediately creates a hitbox in front of itself. Whether that's fair or not, who could say? Nope. Oh, I'm so lucky. Okay. Oh, that's the strat. There we go, that's much easier. Yeah, you just hang out. Nothing to it. Why didn't no one tell me? Okay, that's fine. Just hang out up here. Look at that, I'm still at full health. Ah! Okay, this should be over pretty soon. I'm imagining it's low on health now. Okay, that's fine. No, it isn't. Don't get too impatient. Okay. There's just smoke coming out of every which way, is the thing. So I can't tell if it's coming out of the floor or if someone else is coming out of the floor. Okay, we're good. I had a feeling they would let the little guys live past that point. They do have a tendency to try to last shot you, get a cheeky last hit on you. How do you teabag? Okay, I don't think Hornet learned about that one in boot camp. And at long last, we'll find out what this sandworm-looking tower could possibly be. There's a backside here. Oh, I can climb. Okay. Nothing to it. A bench, perhaps? At water's source and coral's heart, our lord born last to rule. Okay, I wonder if I can see myself on the map. This could be a completely new sub-area. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like the standing army for that one grave. Oh, it's this guy. We know this guy. Huh. What if I don't take it yet? Ooh, you don't say. Now, if it just so happens that this is a boss fight, I'll be thankful I sat down. Conch cutter. Okay, nothing yet. A spiral weapon formed or fashioned from a hardened conch spire. Thrown at an angle, it can ricochet and catch prey off guard. Yes, so this is the mini golf tool. And I don't suppose we're going to be able to walk away. Yes? Hold on. Ow! Is there anything up here? It couldn't be that this was all there was to this area. What if I... Alone against the pale light, all lost to fear, remember our rule. All to bow. Yes, but why would you tease a boss fight in the trailer and then not give me the boss fight? I'm sorry, what is the point of this? Okay, I don't mean to be ungrateful here, but... I keep smashing something also. Makes me think I have to destroy all of the statues and then something will happen. But, okay. As for now, I guess that's it. Maybe something will have opened up here after we went inside. All that for a tool. I hardly believe it. Let's see here. Well, that's filled in now. Oh, and somebody moved this guy to the center of the room, so good for you, man. It's the best view. Right from the center. Yep. We're gonna have to, unfortunately, make our way back. Ah! Not today. Ah! I don't know why I don't bounce off of those. But here we go, we'll just skip that. There's a number of other places we need to go, obviously, because we have this double jump. So, I will be looking to explore all of those areas. And then maybe at some point we'll come back to that building and figure out if there's anything left. But maybe we won't. Maybe it'll just get spoiled for us at some point. So, be right back, I suppose. And we're back. So we are over here. I was going down the shaft, and then I just dropped by this marker here. So I guess we'll just remove it. Why don't we? Here we go. Someone's talking. I don't think this is going to be an encounter. I think it's just going to be an NPC, if I had to guess. Hello. Grindle.
Hoy then, what's a fancy-prancy bug like you creeping into Grindle's cozy little nook for? Heard we had some nice stuff, did ya? Oh ho ho! All kinds of tasty goodies find their way here, that's for sure.
I care little for how you procured your goods, thief. If you have something worth trading, I may part with my rosaries.
Well, we never say no to a fair swap. Now, take a look at what we've got.
Another shopkeeper. Oh my god. Probably stole this right out of the archives. Ooh, another crafting kit. Probably, I would have to guess, the last one. But man, would you look at those prices. They do not come cheap.
Sign yourself as a snitch and scoop up more rosaries from your bested foes. Just watch it where you're snitching that you don't lose some of your own.
A snitch pick?
Basic tool of the job here. Throw your big needle and scratch shinies right off your target's shell.
Oh, so that's probably when you use the harpoon on an enemy, you can pull out rosaries from them?
Beautiful this. A glowy little piece of something. Stinks of them horrid crawling whisperers a bit, so might be dangerous. You should take it. Give us your rosaries and lighten my claws of it. You like this gleaming spinner I snitched from the big citadel? There's a way to make it sing to you, or so they says. You're in the habit of crafting all kinds of nasty tools and traps, ain't ya? This kit'll let you build them even nastier. Want your clicky-clackies threaded nice and tight? Old Grindle will do it gladly, if you let him snitch a few for himself.
Okay, so obviously we can't afford anything right now. But let's see how much we've got in reserve. So 340 plus 220, it's gonna be 560. And then we got 6 times 3 is math. My brain is broken right now. 6 times 3 is 18, plus a 0 is 180. So 560 plus 180 is 680, I think. It's harder under pressure. I don't know why. I think we can afford this one spool fragment. 680 plus 148 is 700 and... it's at 828. I think. What would I want to get immediately? Probably not the spool fragment. That's not super important. I'm thinking this will give us a little bit of money back, but the crafting kit, I think, is going to be what I go for primarily. So why don't I just break into all of these? I think... Oh, that was an extra one that I didn't need to do, but there we go. We can get this at least. Make sure we don't have to think about it anymore. And then I don't know if we get something for finding all of the psalm cylinders, but maybe we do. Okay. Good to know this is here. And looks like he's got a friend. Or maybe an adversary. No, there's more of them. Sing for me.
What I got is mine, my love. What you got there, matey, matey? What you got is mine, my love. Clicky clacky, lovely, lovely. What they got, I'll take, my love. Drop it now, naughty, naughty.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, well, there's another marker down there, so I suppose no shortage of places to go. And we're back. So, I don't know if I can actually get up here. You know, there are a couple platforms you can see up there, but doesn't look like any of them are still accessible. And I don't know if I could possibly jump. Ooh, maybe. There we go. Okay, that was a little bit of a puzzle. Bit tricky. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit tough. Uh-oh. That's okay. I had invincibility. That's why you get it. Okay. Gotta go up there. Then there's a way up that doesn't really lead to, or is not really accessible from above. So it probably terminates, I'm guessing. I hate these guys, because they have deceptively long range. But only 3 hits, so that's all right. Okay, I mean... You had to do it, didn't you? Okay, how do I deal with this? Ow! I guess I don't. That's the answer. Okay. That works too. Uh-oh. I did not sit at a bench nearby, but I did sit at one in Shellwood. Just gonna have to expect that they're gonna drop something on my head. And this is nice, isn't it? To just abuse the double jump. I'm not sure What's over... Yep. It's just death. Uh-oh. What? Why? I've literally never seen that before. That looked like a perfectly stable ground. Okay, well, I'll see you when I get back. Okay, nothing to it. So I guess... Jump! So I guess that's how you deal with that guy. And then let's just speed run it, right? Just because we can. Man, if I had a counter... Well, then I only sustained one hit. So I would say that's worth it. Oh, just kidding. Ow. No. Okay, we can heal. And I did finish this guy out. Something in their assault reminds me of my own skill. Though their talents are born purely of instinct, my technique is formed of hard training. I don't think we can get up there. It looks like we're going for... I don't even know what that is. It's like a shard of something. Oh! They do like to throw both an enemy and a trap at you at the same time. I suspect there's going to be... Nope. One up there. If I suspect it, it's not the case. But if I don't suspect it, then it is. And then they throw easy ones at you like that, which have no chance of hitting you whatsoever. So what is it? It almost looks like a flask fragment from Hollow Knight, or whatever it was called. Okay. So that's a full heal. Because we did confirm that it fully heals you. And then... Is that it? I'm looking at the map. I can't see the corner. Yeah, it looks like that was it. Okay. Well, I can just remove this marker then. And then there's still more to explore down here, so let's skip ahead, shall we? Like the movie Pause. Huh! What happened? How did I skip ahead all the way over here? Well, anyway, I remember the movie's actually called Click, not Pause, so my bad. There is something over here, I think. So I will just, yep, schmoove in and claim my reward. Ooh, there's more than something. I think I have the magnetite brooch equipped. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about this at all. Thank you so much. And get what I deserve. Hopefully you free a butterfly or two. It's been a while since we've freed a butterfly, I think. Ooh, a weaver effigy. What could that be? A carved bone idol of an ancient weaver. A prayer is etched upon its body. A relic of Farloom's past. Interesting to the collectors of historical items. Ooh. Sounds like it's probably on the expensive side, if I had to guess. And there could be something even further to the left here. Whoop. More to the left? Nope. We did land on top of the chapel, though. There's a bunch of doors around here. Oh, there's the maid. Interesting, she's facing to the right this time, and she's usually facing to the left. Unless I'm misremembering, but... Yeah, so there's still this door that I'm not too sure how to open. And then, if you remember, there was that mask door, that bony skull mask face that was, like, around here when you're climbing out. Maybe it was in the marrow somewhere. Can't exactly remember, but here's another double jump marker, so let's just skip ahead. And here we are. through the power of editing magic. Well, I guess this goes nowhere. Oh, that was disappointing. No, obviously I'm just kidding. Ooh, secret. Nothing on the left. Ooh, kind of a change of environment here. Snare setter. We're just gathering up all of the ancient trinkets and relics that this kingdom has left over for us. A trap-setting tool of the weavers lays a silk rune that ignites when foes come into contact. Use shell canisters and the wielder's own silk. Shell canisters? So that means maybe shell shards? I'm not too sure. But it sounds like a mine that you lay and then it explodes on contact or something like that. Anyway, this place looks like it's made of giant benches. Maybe there were giants. Maybe the the ancient ones were giants and they used to sit down on those stone slabs. But either way, it's too big for our butt, so I guess we're gonna have to find another bench of our own. So here we go. Another one down. And I guess Wormways looks like it's hankering for exploring, so see ya when I get there. Just kidding! Okay, so I remembered we have Eva here, who may or may not have an upgrade for us, so decided to check, and what do you know? Looks like we do have another milestone of progression, so... what's her voice again?
Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity.
Expanded the Vesta crest. Nice. And who knows, maybe we have even more. But I really wish... Oops. I really wish I knew what triggered those upgrades, because otherwise it's just a bunch of trial and error. Like if you're on your second playthrough and you're trying to min-max, maybe you're speed running or something, you're trying to get here as soon as it's available, but there's no way to tell. It's kind of a pain. Yeah, and then there's no indication of why or how that upgrade became available. But anyway, I'll see you when I get to the Wormways. And we're back. And on the way I killed another enemy, or filled them out, on the journal. On uneven terrain, their union of flight and range can prove a challenge even for me. And what do you know? I mean, you haven't been here in a while, so how are you, buddy?
Assistant, have you come to refill your reserve of plasmium?
No thank you. No, I won't be doing that.
Oh, those who hesitate learn nothing, you know. The wondrous bright glow of plasmium makes all things clear.
Nah, good for you. So we're gonna head our way to that marker. Oop. No butterflies. No butterflies allowed. Ooh, I wonder why it's glowing. What? Excuse me? You're telling me all we had to do was wait for a cocoon to spawn? This is legit the cocoon from Hollow Knight. So are those life seeds gonna pop out then? Ooh, they're a little bit different. They do give us additional masks. It'd be interesting if the masks looked like the ones from Hollow Knight. Let's see what the hell those were. Winged life seed, mindless sac filled with plasmium. When broken, the plasmium can be consumed for its temporary benefits to health. Ah, yes. Short-term gains for short-term thinkers. Ow! Well, you got me. Let's see. I think we have to go down. Oh. Just a little more to the hip. Man, I haven't been here in a while. Weave nest can't. As in, I can't wait to get out of here. Oh no, Karn. Have I been calling it Kant this whole time? Sorry, I got the philosopher on my brain. Okay, and I believe this might have been what I was paying attention to. Or maybe it was this? Who could say? But I mean, while we're here, might as well remember what was going on. Nothing, huh? Okay. I think this is where we got the needle, the harpoon. Oh, okay. Pretty sure there's no double jumps. Man, they make it look like there's something to do up there. There really isn't. Okay, well, I'll see you when I get to the next marker then. And we're back. And while I was in the area, I figured I'd visit the mask maker again, just because I figured it was so out of the way. Might as well.
Bugs of your land, I have watched them, climbing towards their absolution, without the flicker of a thought to what it means.
Aye, but isn't it always such for those snared to serve your higher caste? Our mortal mob did once act some defiance, unawares maybe, but successful in part, goaded towards it by Weaver's will and all.
You speak of the Citadel? Its former function has failed, but I can still sense its purpose some. It is church and cage both.
Aye, devised by your ancestors, that monstrosity, and their wicked clever minds. A system, or a web they'd likely call it. A way to keep their mother sealed in slumber, and themselves free to lavish in their false rule.
Okay. Took a while, but we finally did get some new dialogue. So, I'm trying to make my way down to that bench on the left side there, so let's just skippity-bop, skip ahead. Wazoomity-doo, and we're back. Okay, now I believe I did miss this piece right here. Once we finally got the double jump, I forgot to come back and claim this. So there we go. If I, was a betting man, I would say this is the last mask we're working on. So that would make, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like we have 8 right now. So maybe 9 is the max. We did start out with 5, so that is an odd number. I can't actually remember if Hollow Knight they started you out with 4 or 5 masks. Yeah, maybe it was 4. I honestly couldn't say, but anyway, as for the slab, I think we're gonna have to enter it via another area. I don't think Mount Fay has a place to the right that you can exit from the top here. So I think that maybe if we go to the forum and we hit up this jump marker here, we could possibly loop around and then fall into the slab from up top. So let's try doing that, unless I get distracted. Of course. And we're back. Now, I did get distracted, so I am in Bellheart currently, and there is a jump marker right over here. And wouldn't you know it, it's right about next to this other marker, this mystery marker that I left at this bottom place in the Underworks, where there was a gigantic wall, or seeming to be a gigantic wall around this area, and there was a dead end. So if I'm lucky enough, we might be about to open a shortcut. And if we do, then this will make it so much easier to complete the Rasher quest, that escort mission, all the way up to this area in the Citadel, because that'll just be a straight shot, basically. So if I can be so lucky, ow. Okay, I will tank through. I do just have the option. I'm not sure if this is a place I've been to before or not. You know... Looks like, got up my hopes a little bit too high. And you know what? That's part of the fun. So I think this is probably a place that we were able to access earlier. I just completely forgot. And but I did leave myself a marker around here to indicate that I could jump up. So I mean, if only past me knew what was coming. So I guess that quest is gonna have to, you know, take a little bit of skill to complete. What a shame. And here we are again. So I am at the Greymore Tower. I sort of realized that this is probably something I could have done the whole time. Oop, unless I'm bad. All you really need to do is keep jumping on this until... You know, I want to do it without the wings, just to prove that I could have come here earlier. Man, it looks like I really should have been hit there, huh? Yeah, there we go. So it wasn't a matter of pride, it was more so that I wanted to know whether it was possible or not. So sort of, ooh, and then that's interesting. Sort of wasted potential there. Okay, how do I do this? So maybe use the harpoon and then double jump. Yep, like that. Oh, and it needs another one. Very interesting. Very interesting that she doesn't climb up. Ow! Well, while I'm here, I do have some, you know, journal entries to read.
Huge and soft, a fantastic combination, ruined by their haunted aggression.
She does like her soft plushies. It's almost like they're trying to sell you something. Subliminally. And then I did clear out this servitor boron.
The servitor has been heavily damaged by time and the elements. Its actions have grown erratic. It seems no longer able to discern friend from foe.
Yes, what a shame. Same is true in the real world sometimes. Now, you know, as much as I'd love to get this done right away, I kind of have to think about it. I think just doing that, just giving him one of those. Oh. Really? That's still not enough. Well, in that case, why don't I just do a little bit more exploring? Maybe there's a bench around here somewhere where I can save my spot. Ooh. You don't say. I wouldn't have guessed it would just be another Silk Eater up here. I thought there would maybe be a shortcut or something, considering there's like gaps in the wall all around. Thought maybe we would have the chance to come into the building from the top, but happy to have it. Now we have 2 Silk Eaters, so that's, you know, always nice to have one in reserve. And then there's a direction over here. I keep saying maybe it's a shortcut, maybe it's a shortcut. One of these days that's gonna be true. Oh my god, you saw that? So when I zoom out here, you see how there's a big void? So when I zoom out, oh my lord, there's so much more up top. So it almost looks like there's a whole sub-area in Greymore that we haven't even explored yet. But I will be looking to unlock this fan. Not that, you know, I need to unlock it, mind you. I've already gotten what's up there. It's just a matter of pride at this point. One more! Ugh. Is it really? Is it that difficult? Ooh. Okay, that's not gonna work. I need to heal. That's a lot of hornets in really rapid succession. There's no bench around. Would have to drop all the way to the bottom. So to save you the time, how about I just do this? And we're back. Figured I'd talk to Kriege while I was here.
Bartender, I've been asked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink?
After all, after the finer stuff, eh? Sure, I might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last left in Farloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again.
Purchase vintage nectar? I'm sorry, but I can't.
For now, bartender, I cannot spare so many rosaries.
Suit yourself. Maybe you'd rather pour of the cheap stuff. Give your shell a kick before you head out into our blighted lands.
No, that's it's not gonna happen, buddy. But we can come up here. At long last. I've been eyeing this exact spot since the beginning of the game, since I got to Greymoor. All this for a memory locket. I do remember all that time ago. So, I mean, while I'm here, why not just take a look at our crests and slap this bad boy on. Can also put on the warding bell. Not that one. The warding bell. There we go. So now we always have protection. But there might be something else. You know, the memory crystal is cool. It's just a little bit unwieldy. I'm not really using it with great intention. But, you know, it doesn't seem to be anything else really that important. Multi-binder extends the act of binding, but increases its healing effect. Why not? We can try that out. And then, you know, I started out liking the Sawtooth Circlet, but it just interferes with my gameplay a little bit more than I'd like. I think the Weave Light is more my speed. I do like having extra silk without really trying. And then we do even have some more tools, like this conch cutter. I will use the rosary cannon at some point, but probably for the end game. So we did fill out the map, so I'll just teleport right back up to that tower real quick. And we're back. So let's try out this conch cutter. Nope, that's not how you use that. It's the up. I had a feeling it was going to throw down, but so it's just unfortunate they put it on the up key. Take that. Oh my god, I teleported into him somehow. Alright, well, enough fooling around. I think what I could do is utilize all of my skills to get this done. So what I could do is like this. Nope. If only these two were... Ooh, they are close enough. Nope. How much does it take? How many strikes with the needle until you get to the center of a windy windmill? I don't even know. I can't even really stall with the thread storm. Could do that. Okay, let me think about this logically. What if I were to hang on the edge? Maybe I could... Nope. Maybe I could utilize the edge to... Nope. You see what I'm going for, though? She just doesn't... She just refuses to grab the edge. Maybe if I get equip the tool that prevents knockback when I attack, then I'll be able to do this a little bit easier. Yeah, she just refuses. She just outright refuses to grab the edge. And I can't bounce off of the lever. So it's not like I can just, you know, attack downward and then stall? Or can I? Nope. That sure isn't happening. Okay, let's just confirm that I can even, yeah, grab the ledge there. So that's possible. I just need to, there we go. Yep. Okay, just do that, but better. I promise you this is gonna be worth it. I don't know why, but it's going to be. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not making any progress with that. It's just so interesting how I'm pretty sure the other levers of that nature only took 2 hits, whereas this one seems to be taking like 6 or 7. I don't know why. But tell you what, I will pause here, and then I'll just unpause when I eventually get it, if I get it. Okay. I did eventually get it, I think. There we go. I just had to, basically went like this. Tack, 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 tack. And then it eventually worked out. So, I don't know if I could have done it without the attack speed of this crest. But either way, here we go. And for all that, we got an easier way up. I mean, not that it is easier, because you got these rotating spikes to worry about. But let's just continue on this way. We do have a bench down in the halfway home, keeping us pretty safe. Look at that. That's how easy everything should be. I don't want to challenge. Nope. I know I'm spending the silk to hit him, so I'm never going to make silk that way. There we go. Only a few more hits. Looks like we got rosaries. And then there's a place going to the left. That's just death. Wah! Make your move, buddy. Okay, I know at least if I stand in the middle between the two projectiles, he's not going to be able to hit me with them. There we go. Ooh, I do have the multi-binder. I didn't actually catch what that did, though. It looks like it healed an extra mask. I almost thought it was going to heal 6 masks, but maybe that's asking a little too much. Do want to body block because the rosaries fall behind me, then you're going to hit the spikes and vanish before I get a chance to collect them. It's very interesting. They did make the magnetite brooch take a second to proc. I guess it would be too easy. Ooh. Got some bamboo. Ooh. Anything going on here? Oh. Interesting. It says Wisp Thicket up there. See that, don't you? What an interesting view of the map I have right now. It's just all markers and no rooms. Almost reminds me of that liminal space meme. Like we're somewhere we're not supposed to be. I thought this might have been a secret area because it seemed like there was gonna be something to the bottom here. This could be a shortcut. Oop. If I'm not careful, I could eat it. Okay, but we got spikes all around. Ooh, it's the top of a building. And there's the flea that we were hearing earlier. Hey, buddy. You can go home now. Be free. There we go. So now we have a shortcut up here at least. I knew there was a reason to come back down this way. And I'm pretty sure you have to have the double jump to be able to access this. Yeah, there's absolutely... Because you can't climb on the wall. Yeah, they don't let you. So definitely did need it. And then... Those do sound like bamboo. And then, man, that's moving around quite a bit. Wisp Thicket gets its own title card, you don't say. Despite the fact that it's very clearly a sub-area over here. And it doesn't have any room on the map, unless they're planning to squeeze it in that one triangle. You know, honestly, I would respect it. I would respect it. But, yeah, maybe this is going to be the connection. I keep holding out hope that there's going to be a connection with this one marker right here eventually. So then we'd be able to come up through and then, you know, do the escort mission a little bit easier. Because I'll tell you, the way it was looking... Ooh. Unique bench spawn. The way it was looking, it wasn't going to be any fun. And we do have the map for this area. So that's nice. One less thing to worry about. So far, these punching bags don't seem like... Oh my god! They don't seem like they're too unique of a mechanic. This is a little bit magical, isn't it? I'm trying to hit these wisps. Okay, they do seem fire-based, so... Don't explode! So, yeah, probably the magma bell would help here. But that's the coward's way out. Let's see who we all got. A wisp. Short-lived sprite of born flickering flame. And they look like the little paper-mache guys from Spirited Away. I love it. Uh-oh. I messed up, but luckily could fall back. Oh, they attack every... See, that's the issue with some... Oh my god! Some enemies in Silksong is, you know, they attack you on a regular basis, but then they also attack you when you attack them. So it's a little bit unpredictable. I should be completely fine as long as there's no enemies. Oh my god. As long as there's no enemies to mess me up. I need like 2 more hits. You know, what if I could just run and then take the coward's way out? Okay, just gonna do that one more time. Nope. No, you don't. Okay, it was 3. So, I mean, hey, this is a valid strategy. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Oh, that's why I needed 1 more, because I keep using the harpoon. Okay. Just have patience. We're good. Oh, you need to... Oh, I see. You need to bind twice, but it does 2 per bind. So it just fundamentally changes the way the bind works. Okay, this is hell. But as long as I can turtle up here, I should be completely fine. Bone scroll. So we can sell that for more money. Lord knows we're gonna need the money. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not looking to spend any more time here than I have to. Oh, they're gonna put me all the way back here. Maybe, what about one of those? What if I just play Pong? Will that work? Yeah, I figured. I wanted to take it out, though. I wanted to, you know, try my hand at taking the brave route. But if we're going to have to fight more of those guys anyway, then why not just come over here and, you know, the multi-binder, kind of cool, but, you know, once you've seen it once, you've seen it a million times. Whoop. Hey, that's not jumpable. I don't know if I could hit the wisps. That's sort of the thing. But I wish I could find out. It's just a little hard to see because they cover up the entire screen with their particle effects. And I don't think I'm getting any silk off of this. Yeah. Alright, so let's just do one of those. Oh my god! So I'll tell you what. Why don't we just end the episode there? And we'll come back to it next time. We did get a lot cleared out this episode. Visited a bunch of double jump areas. And we still have a few more, if I am remembering correctly. Yeah, we got this place over here in the Underworks, and then also over here in, what's this place called? Cogwork Core, and then in the High Halls. So, a few more places, and if I can't figure out how to get into the slab from this direction, then that's going to be a head-scratcher, let me tell you. But also, if I can't figure out how to get the map for the exhaust organ, then that's also going to be a pretty big mystery. Like a bigger mystery than how to get through the mist, because I'm not seeing any place to get a map for that. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Silksong, and I will see you next time.